Wonderful. Oh, definitely. Yeah, sure. I'm a big fan.
What keeps you coming back to see him?
Oh, he just gets better all the time. He really does.
And are you hoping you'll do any particular songs tonight?
Oh God, like where would I begin? Yeah, I could do like, okay, so Dweller on the Threshold would be like absolutely amazing. No Guru, that's really great. Not so many blues, I'm a little worried about the blues thing. Tupelo Honey, which was my teen favorite. And of course Irish songs because it's St. Patrick's Day, so all of those songs like Raglan Road would be incredible.
All right, thanks very much. Oh, and what's your profession?
I work in publishing for the Walt Disney Company.
I'm an accountant.
I work for the Long Island Railroad.
Self-employed. She raises children and I sell chemicals.
That's right.
How many times do you think you've seen him?
Probably about a dozen.
And what keeps you coming back?
Oh, the music. It's soulful.
What would you say the farthest you've ever traveled to see Van Morrison is?
I have or would?
Or either way, how far would you travel to see him?
Travel probably 1,000 miles. Yeah.
I think after my father died, I think I really got into his music because music's always been about, you know, you're looking for answers in life, and sort of found it in his music. A lot of music about rebirth and starting anew, and you know, yeah, the world doesn't make sense, but you gotta try again, you know. So that's how when I really got into his music. So it sort of sprang from that.
You know, some of it has to do with where you are in your life, who you're with. I've discovered through the years that when people tell you what their favorite show is, often it's because the show connected with something else that was going on in their life that made it especially good. But
When was your first show?
Oh my goodness. Has to be around about 73. And I think it may have been at the Rainbow. Yeah, it's a long, long time ago.
So how many shows do you think you've seen?
I lost count.
Now you've seen so many shows that I know it's got to be hard to pull any moments.
yeah,
you're on camera. Look at this, he's on camera.
Any of the Ross on Y?
He's making it all up. Every word.
This is a good friend of mine, Peter.
Yep.
Although he's Scottish,
yep,
he travels regularly from Australia.
Because Van doesn't go to Australia, you understand that?
Not anymore.
His private jet cannot make it. That's true, that's what I've been told. He won't
Not enough fuel?
Not enough, too many stops. Seriously, there's too many stops.
He did once, he went there.
85, but that's when he used to fly on commercial air travel, and he no longer does that. He only flies on private jet. And Australia,
you did not come from Australia here.
I came here to see Van, and also to see Bruce.
Bruce who?
Oh, come on.
Just kidding.
Yeah, we'll keep on moving on up, moving on up, moving on up. Well, a tramp in a trance-like vision. Listen to Big Joe Turner say, TV mama, boogie woogie country girl, bookshoe pop, and fly, say riddle and roll, and don't you get me high.
Why is that? What is it about the shows that keeps you coming back? I mean, for most people, you know, if you saw, you know, Neil Young or whoever, not to disparage Neil Young, but you know, you saw him once or twice, you say, well, I've seen him. But what about Van that keeps you coming back?
To me, it's the voice. I don't listen to the lyrics. It's just the voice and the intonation and the rhythms that go on within the music. He could be reading the telephone directory, but the voice that he's got and the way he sounds, it would be no problem for me to listen to him again and again and again. Each show is different. We've proved that over the last couple of nights.
Yeah, hold on. No, but I don't know. I mean, there was a great show in Gothenburg, '93, that I remember. It's one of those 2.5 hour. And like you said in the Italy show, like he's coming in and he begins to play, and you see that his foot is moving in an excited way.
Yeah.
More like, and then he begins to sing. He is into it really. And I was like those 89 shows.
Yeah.
89, 90, that kind of intensity. We used to discuss the best word. So like, is Van intense? When he's intense, that's when he's at his best or something. No, I think we were trying to find some better adjective than just intense.
Yeah.
But everybody knows who's seen his shows, I think, what we mean.
When Van's playing really small venues for 400 people in a tent in a nice English rural village with a river stream running by, sunny day, and he's on form, you're not going to get a better concert.
Baby, 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 we can dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on. You're supposed to be with paradise in the light. This must be what paradise feels like. So quiet, and he's peaceful and hands. So quiet, so quiet, so quiet, so peaceful. Oh, quiet, so quiet, so peaceful. So quiet, so quiet. Sing it, night, Gracie.